Hurry up, Daisuke. Find a way to restart that power plant.
The power seems to be back, Father.
Good. Let's see what the observatory has to say.
Professor, we were cut off. Professor Uman, are you there? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, my dear fellow. What's the matter?
I have some very important information to give you. According to our telescopes, the Vega saucers are gathering in great numbers at point 16B. I fear a second attack is in the offing.
Have no fear. I'm passing this information on to GRENDIZER. We'll take it from there. Thank you for your help.
A mass gathering of saucers? Could there be a saucer beast among them?
We'll know for sure soon.
See what I see, Daisuke? Those saucers didn't come on their own. Let's teach them some manners.
Shoulder boomerang!
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang!
Anti-gravity storm!
Look at those things, Daisuke. Say what you like about the Vega, but their machines are remarkable. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Daisuke?
I'm not sure where you're going with this.
Come on! If, as the observatory says, a new invasion force is approaching, this is the perfect opportunity to surprise them.
You'd really board one of their saucers? Koji, you could get killed. We don't have time for this nonsense.
Think about it. I'd have access to all their communications from here. If any other saucers or saucer beasts approach, we'll stop them dead in their tracks before they even get started.
Although it's risky, this plan is our best chance of defending the region from another attack. We must trust Koji, my son.
Agreed. I'll sweep the ground, you monitor the air, Koji.
Count me in, Daisuke. Let's see if these saucers handle themselves as well as the TFO.
All aircraft, regroup immediately with your mothership. Hurry up!
It's Blackie. The Vega are up to no good. I've got to fly more casually. I don't want anyone to spot me. So far, they're not paying any attention to me. But let's not take any chances. I'll hold formation. Just long enough to get closer. There's their mothership. Let's see what it's got inside, literally. Perfect. Now, let's ditch the disguise. Fire the cannons! This is for Daisuke. And this is for ruining my demonstration. Ha! Not so smart now, are you? These saucers are pretty decent. I'll make a full report to the professor. It might come in handy.
Our mothership has been damaged by one of our devices. I won't tolerate any dissension in our ranks. Find that renegade and eliminate him.
Come on, man. Think like a Vega. Fly like a Vega. Got a real grudge against me. You think they really care about their sources?
GRENDIZER won't be able to withstand a duel with it.
It's gonna get ugly. I must warn Daisuke. But first, it's time to bash some saucers. How about that? They're round, ugly, and they're back. You want some more? All right, take that. Let's see which of us is the best pilot. You were tougher than that. Come on, Koji. It's your time to shine. Show them what you can do. The whole Earth is counting on you. That's not good. Like they're retreating. Let's take the opportunity to contact GRENDIZER. Daisuke, Blackie has just sent orders to deploy a saucer beast to the old radio telescope's location. Go. I'll take care of the remaining saucers.
Stay on the alert, Daisuke. You're approaching the radio telescope.
Strange. The place looks abandoned to me. There's not the slightest trace of a saucer beast. Perhaps someone in this house saw it lurking.
I've spent my life watching the stars, and now they send me one of their warriors to strike me down. How ironic.
Don't be afraid, Grandpa. I'm on your side.
You don't say. I didn't know we had machines like that in our army.
Actually, I'm not really from here.
Really? Then where are you from, young man?
I'm from Earth, just like you.
Just the same as me. I've always loved this planet. I hoped I'd never leave it. But we all have to leave one day, don't we?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, afraid? Oh no, young man. We have a whole lifetime to tame that fear. The important thing is to enjoy what lies in store for us in the meantime.
Your words really strike a chord. I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, but I do. Could you take a look at my old satellite dish? There was a time when it spoke to the stars. I don't want that monster to disturb its rest.
A monster? Count me in, Grandpa. To attack an abandoned building. Their thirst for destruction knows no bounds.
Watch out, son. If this saucer beast is waiting for you, it may be smarter than the others.
All right, where are you hiding, accursed machine? Ah, there you are.
I thought so. That saucer beast wanted to trap you in his huge dish.
Don't worry, this monster's going to answer to me. Watch out for those chains. Let's keep our distance. Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Through punch! Through punch! Shoulder boomerang!
Its rays are getting closer.
Through punch! Through punch! getting tired.
Keep it up. You've almost got it.
Boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Through punch! Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang! Through punch! Shoulder boomerang! Your time has come, saucer beast. Yeah! Shoulder boomerang. Double. Park it. That creature is history. Now, can we get through to Koji, Father?
I'm here, buddy. And I hope that saucer beast is down, because I'm sick of flying saucers. See you at the laboratory.
Grendizer jump. Spazer go. Spazer cross. Shoot out.
Meanwhile, on the dark side of the moon, Gondal ponders aloud.
The blue planet. The dream's almost within reach.
You're the commander-in-chief of the armies of Vega, not a poet. Instead of wasting your time dreaming, you'd better give this incompetent fool his orders.
Gandalf, our troops await your instructions after we were defeated again.
When will you get it through your thick skull, Blackie? It was you who got defeated again, and it will be reported as such.
Our resources are dwindling by the day. We must strike hard and fast.
With all due respect, General, on Fleet we had...
Get out of our sight, Blackie! We must think, and quickly.
A few days later, at the Makiba family ranch.
That night, the moon was red as well. But I won't protect the Earth by brooding over things. The tragedy of Fleet must not be repeated here.
Koji's demonstration almost turned into a nightmare.
Daisuke, this is terrible.
What's going on, Father?
The data collected by the laboratory is definitive. The Vega have just attacked Tokyo, and they've taken lots of hostages.
They did?
Yes, several civilian vehicles are missing, including several buses full of tourists and vacationers.
By all the stars. Hikaru had planned to go out in town today, and Banta was supposed to go with her. If they took public transport to Tokyo...
We have to step in as soon as possible. Get in Grendizer and get a move on. If the Vega are already here, the capital's chances don't look good.
We won't let it fall. Warn Koji. Get him to join me as soon as possible. Duke lead. Grendizer, go! Shoot it! Geyser, go!
Oh no, the whole capsule is under attack.
Besides our friends, we have thousands of people to save. Let's go.
A terrestrial flying object just intercepted this order from the Vega unit. Listen to this, Daisuke.
Deploy our annihilator squads. I want this city razed to the ground by dawn.
We need to find these thugs as soon as possible. All these buildings are in danger.
It must be those blasted annihilators. Let's see what they've got planned. Careful, those explode.
Anti-gravity storm!
Attacking defenseless civilians like that. Don't the Vega have any honor?
They have no more conscience than the machines they use. We must stop them.
Here come those villains again, Daisuke. It's time to teach them some manners. That one has more than one trick up its sleeve, it seems.
I have a hunch that one last group is hiding somewhere. Let's continue the search, Koji.
That hospital needs your help, kids.
Maybe they saw Banta and Hikaru. Let's go, Daisuke.
You're Grendizer, aren't you?
That's right, and I need your help. 2 of my friends are missing. A teenage boy and girl. They're both wearing hats. You couldn't have missed them.
I'm sorry, but that doesn't ring a bell. Our services are somewhat overwhelmed.
I understand. They must be. How can I help you?
Our medicopters are about to fly out to groups of survivors. They'll have a better chance of success if you escort them. Who knows? You might find your friends along the way.
That's all I want. All right. You can tell your helicopters to take off. Here's my radio frequency. They can use it whenever they need.
All right, thank you. May the stars watch over you.
Medicopters calling Grendizer. We're moving toward the harbor.
Roger that, medicopters. I'll cover you. By the stars! The Vega are going after those choppers!
We're starting our descent to the docks. Stand by. Message coming through the airwaves. I'll play it for you.
My orders were clear. Initiate phase 2 immediately.
A second phase? I think there's going to be trouble.
Take off again. There are soldiers waiting for us at the stadium.
Through punch!
Those rascals are trying to block our way. Let's show them, Daisuke.
Anti-gravity storm!
We're descending on the stadium. It's a makeshift hospital. We'll need help.
You got it.
Through punch!
Those are the cannons that ravaged Fleet. I don't want them killing people on Earth.
Anti-gravity storm!
If I were one of those scum from Vega, I would have scattered my cannons all over the city. We should check for more of them, Daisuke.
Excellent idea, Koji. Stay safe.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
cannon. We mustn't let it fire, Daisuke. Our friends are counting on us.
Anti-gravity storm!
They want to turn this city into a smoking ruin.
Don't worry, Daisuke. Tokyo will be alright and we'll find our friends, I promise you.
Shoulder boomerang!
That's strange.
What's going on, Father?
The Vega have changed their strategy. Their troops are converging on buildings that, as far as I know, have nothing in common.
Looks like their last cannon to me. Let's take it out.
Mother dreamed of a vast garden in front of the palace. She would have loved this place.
Let's not wait to find out. Let's stop them.
Anti-gravity storm! Through punch!
Nice work, boys. Take a breather. You deserve it.
Not yet, Father. Until we find Banta and Hikaru, we can't rest.
What's this? It looks like the Vega is surrounding this building instead of attacking it.
Doesn't sound like them. Get them away from that building, kids. I'll investigate.
Reinforcements? Let me deal with those.
Anti-gravity storm!
That building is safe now. Move on to the next one, quickly.
I knew it. Here are the last of the annihilators.
We're almost done. Come on, Daisuke. The city and our friends are counting on us.
Through punch! Anti-gravity storm!
It's done. Ebonta and Hikaru have taken refuge in one of these buildings. The roof won't fall in on them.
Good thinking, Daisuke. But let's keep searching. They could be trapped in these streets.
Looks like the Vega are also interested in that building.
The question is why?
Through punch!
Buildings are all topped with antennas and satellite dishes. Maybe the Vega have a message for us.
A message. Or worse.
If they're trying to transmit something, we can be sure they'll go after the radio tower next door. You should check it out.
You were right, Professor. The Vega are after the radio tower.
Without it, the SOS messages from the survivors and our friends have no chance of being heard.
Through punch!
let up.
Anti-gravity storm!
Let's see what this radio tower has to say, Daisuke.
That was close. Thank you very much, Grendizer. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for 2 survivors. Bansa Harano and Hikaru Mikiba. Have you intercepted a radio message mentioning them? A call from a phone booth, perhaps?
I'm sorry, but I have nothing under those names. But we did pick up a very strange transmission from a Vega craft. Listen to this.
If we can't capture this city, then we'll turn it against Grendizer. Find as many antennas as you can. It's time to test our brain reprogramming.
Did you hear that? The Vega want to mess with our brains.
Don't worry, we won't let them. Thank you for your help.
Thank you, Grendizer. But you might want to cover your ears. Who knows what the Vega want to put in our heads? We're not the only city threatened by the Vega, that's for sure. Where should we guide you, Grendizer?
Improving Grendizer is one thing.
Gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Gravity storm!
Medical evacuation successful. We're going back up. How can I ever thank you, Grendizer?
No need. Just get those poor people to safety. That's all that matters.
Grendizer, can you hear me? It's happening again. The Vega have taken over the Tokyo Tower. Our colleagues are in danger.
If the Vega use the tower's instruments to transmit their brain reprogramming, the capital will be finished. We must put a stop to it as soon as we can, boys.
We can't let them brainwash us. Let's go, big brother. Tokyo Tower. It's up to us, Daisuke.
The whole city and our friends are counting on us. I won't let them down.
Anti-gravity storm!
Daisuke. Let's go. Through punch! Through punch!
Be careful, boys. They're coming back.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
Watch out, Daisuke. They're sending their biggest and most brutal machines after us.
Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm!
Magnificent! What strength! What courage! To see it so...
Don't stay in the tower, citizen. The Vega may come back.
But it talks? You talk? It clearly has to be artificial intelligence. Quick, I have to take notes.
Of course I talk. I'm not a machine, you know.
But then you can't be a robot.
You do. Why's that?
It's quite simple. The robot is an automaton, a mechatronic being. But if a being of flesh and blood is piloting the robot, it's no longer just that. It's a machine, a vehicle. I need a term for that.
What about Grendizer? Is that good enough?
Too complicated, not catchy enough. No, how about, mecha?
If you want to write about mechas someday, you really need to get out of the way now.
All right. One more sketch and I'll... Uh-oh. Now we're getting some heat.
No choice. Let's go, Daisuke.
Koji, wait! Spazer go. Spazer cross. Shoot out.
I've lost sight of it. How could such a massive monster escape me?
Watch your six, Koji. That thing could pop up at any moment and suck us in. I've got a visual on the saucer piece again.
I'm heading your way. Let's chase it.
Patience, my friend. We can't attack it now. That would mean certain death for all the hostages. What a tragedy. Will Tokyo ever recover from such a barbaric attack?
Don't worry. The Earth is resilient. Look, there are already cranes being deployed around the city. Let's help them out by pulverizing those concrete blocks. The streets will be cleared faster.
Spin saucer! Spin saucer!
Let's go, buddy. We have to get our friends out of the clutches of this monster.
Spin saucer!
You're taking a very dangerous shortcut, Daisuke.
If we want to save our companions, every second counts. I won't allow anything to happen to them.
Spin saucer!
All this destruction. It's a good thing that this area has been evacuated.
Saucer! Spin saucer!
The saucer piece has stopped. What can we do, Father?
There's only one way to try and save the hostages.
Saucer!
Professor, the air is getting thin in that saucer. We have to do something right now.
No, I refuse to let you. It's much too dangerous.
Father, we don't have any time to lose. We have to attempt the impossible.
Then Koji has to get inside that monster to save as many hostages as possible.
Got it, Professor. Come on, Ugly. Come and get me. I'm in. I'm in.
Spin, Saucer! Spin, Saucer!
Oxygen is running low. That belly will crush us in a few moments.
Hurry, please.
Spin, Saucer! Stealth shower! Spin,
I've got it. I found the hostages. Kara's among them and Banter too. I'll get them all on this bus. Get ready, Daisuke.
You're going to have to cut it very close. Good luck.
Saucer! Spin, Saucer! Koji, your turn.
Going in.
The hostages are safe. And now, you're going to pay.
Meanwhile, on the dark side of the moon, Blackie is brooding.
I must eliminate Prince Duke, who is thwarting our plans to conquer the Earth, or I'll be stripped of my command forever. I won't stand for such an insult.
Blackie, our scanners have reported an unknown aircraft in our shipping lane. Some of our forces have already been destroyed by this craft.
I take it you both recognize the symbol on its hull?
Yes, that is the insignia of the Royal Guard, the Destructor Commandos. The soldiers from this division are the most dangerous I know. They fear nothing, not even wolves.
We'd better be ready for them then.
It's good to see you again, Blackie. General Kantal.
Greetings, Captain Gorman. Have you come a long way to see us?
From the Vega Nebula, on King Vega's orders.
What is all this? Don't you dare claim that your mission had anything to do with opening fire on us? Did you have to shoot down our fighter units? Did you have to disable several shuttles?
No, I'm here to assess the potential of your forces, and as I suspected, they're paltry. I've concluded that it's impossible to defeat Grendizer with such limited means.
I don't see how that's any of your business, Gorman.
You should watch what you say to me. You seem to have forgotten that I was sent by King Vega and that I'm acting under his orders. But you don't need to worry about any of that anymore. Now it's my turn to take your place. I'm the new commander of the attack forces.
I don't take orders from you, Gorman.
The Royal Guard is under the direct orders of King Vega. We must obey Gorman and hand over the command to him. Our master trusts him. You have only to obey, Blackie.
Very good. I will obey.
Put our saucer beasts on high alert. We'll attack tomorrow. And don't disturb me. I'm going to sleep.
We should do the same. Sleep on it, Blackie. I leave you to your rest.
My premonition is confirmed. If Gorman succeeds in defeating Prince Duke and destroying Grendizer, King Vega will remove me from office for good. I don't deserve such humiliation.
A few days later, at the Makiba family ranch.
What if my dream was a premonition? What if some terrible fiend has come to Earth exclusively to take me down? But all I want is peace, and for love to triumph.
Daisuke! I think something is happening in the sky.
In the sky? Why? What did you see up there?
Nothing. At school I learned all about migratory birds, but here I don't see any. Isn't that strange?
You're right. At this time of year, they should be flying over our land in droves. Maybe the UFOs scare them as much as we do.
Hikaru told me the same thing. Since then, she's been watching for the slightest cloud. Maybe you should talk to her. I think she's scared.
It's normal to be scared, you know. But I'll talk to her. Don't you worry. You look worried, Hikaru. Is everything okay?
I think so, Daisuke. But what happened in Tokyo is still on my mind.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure that brighter memories will soon replace that horrible day in your mind.
I envy your carefree attitude. Lately, I've been worrying about one thing after another. The ranch and all the work here. Goro and his duties. Dad and his cylindrical UFOs.
Cylindrical, you say?
Yes, that's his latest obsession. All he talks about is this cigar-shaped thing. But all these UFOs are saucers, right? It must have been something else, that's for sure. Boy, I hope he's not losing his mind.
Your father has many faults, but he's pretty sharp. I've seen him shoot a gun more than a few times, you know. But I'll have a word with him, just in case, okay?
Whatever you say. But don't encourage him and his crazy ideas, or you'll have me to deal with.
The UFOs are back, Daisuke! There was a huge one. I reckon.
The President of Space. Danbei, what are you talking about?
A big cylindrical spaceship. It had a strange emblem on it, which I couldn't understand the meaning of. A kind of four-pointed star in a circle.
It's the emblem of the Royal Guard. So King Vega mobilized it to kill me. And they'll kill thousands of men to get at me. I must warn Koji.
I hear that things are getting